The big thing with color in digital photography is that it's black and white is made from several different colors. I think I said that backwards. Digital color is made up of several black and white ones. I just read it backwards. Sorry. Digital color comes from several black and white images, and those black and white images are in the red, green, and blue channels. And then you combine those, that's what gives the richness and luminosity of each color that we see. You can create a black and white print out of each of those channels to see the differences. They did it for you on page 80 of your textbook, and it's just a real nice way to see the change. And then when you look at it all together, you see all the color, but you can see how different colors come up with different tones, how the green has more detail in the green channel, makes sense, and blues have more color in the blue channel and the red, so on. But when combined, it gives you a real interesting way to do it. There are three different ways that you can create a black and white image from a digital camera. I listed them here in the order worst to best, and there will be a tutorial up that you can look at as well. Having the camera take it or change it to black and white is the worst way to do it. It works. It's great for a quick snapshot, but you do not have control. You've given up all control to the camera. The software automatically changing to black and white is your next worst option. It does a little bit better than the camera. It has a little bit more details, but again, you're giving up all the control. And the best way to do it is for you to manually change and adjust with the software to make your photograph black and white. You're able to subtly change it, just make the colors just that much better just on little differences. You control the blacks, you control the whites, that type of stuff too. So, and then I want to talk about workflow and workflow software. Whether you realize it or not, workflow, you've been doing this. Workflow is the process of capturing your image, downloading it, organizing, editing, outputting it, whether it's print or display on a screen. How are people seeing your image? That's what output means. And then finally, how you archive your files. How are you storing them? How are you saving them for later on? That type of stuff. There's also software that helps you with this process. The popular ones, or the big dogs, I guess to call it, is Adobe Lightroom and Apple Aperture. And then also there are some simpler free or near free software out there like iPhoto, Picasa, Microsoft Photo Editor, Photoshop, Elements, even to some extent, that help you with the workflow as well. Adobe Aperture Adobe Lightroom and Apple Aperture allow you to do some simple editing, some changes. If you look on page 83, they kind of give you a quick preview. And if you're serious about digital photography, an investment in one of those two softwares might, and especially if you're working with camera raw files, will help make your images better, but also make your life much easier. So it's something to maybe look at investing into. If you have any questions, send me an email, things like that. And I hope you guys have a good rest of the week.